Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Pillars of Eternity. So, in the last one, Kalisha is helping us find some berries so that we can get over an illness that struck us down on the road. We fought off a wolf,
You
and
won't
it's
see
time to
me
find
coming.
Sparfel, who probably isn't doing what he was sent out to do, according to Kalisha. We also talked to her about quite a few things about her background, and found out that there's been some trouble with births in the area. What is this? Hello? Fine. Burned lady. But she expects Sparfel to be down by the here, which is where we were before. Oh, can you go any back further here? Nope. Okay. Come on, Piggy. Let's go. I do like this. It's so simple, and apparently I'm having trouble making words. But it's just awesome to have this little pet. You get other ones too. Hello? There's something I wasn't there
What a
before.
surprise. Sparfel went hunting. At least he left the water skins. Come on.
Okay. Oh. So these are separate things. Usually it's a little more in depth than this, but this is where you'll often have things like the athletics triggers or things like that in these kinds of events. You crouch at the river bank, and dip your water skin into the cool water while Kalisha waits nearby, keeping watch. As you rise, you notice her look up sharply towards the tree line. What's going on? Out of the trees, Out of the trees emerges Sparfel, one of the guides, barely discernible in the dim moonlight. He no longer carries his bow, and there is a strangeness to his gait. His stride wobbly as he moves towards you with labored breath.
Sparfel? Are you alright?
Sparfel's toe catches on a rock, and he collapses forward in a heap, the feathered shaft of an arrow planted between his shoulders like an enemy flag.
Ambush!
Reach the camp. Let's go, you.
As you will.
Oh. What do you attack? These are the, because I'm so slow, that's why I'm at, okay. Isn't well suited to penetrating an enemy's damage reduction. Wipe out. You'll hear your characters complain about it when it happens. This is actually kind of nice sometimes. But I didn't hear anybody complaining. What's this? Constant recovery, okay. I don't have... Lay my hands on myself.
Attack!
There we go. Nope.
As spring, kill them all!
It's only left click, not right click. Oh, slow mode activated. That would also be why. There we go, that's a bit better. An ability that can be used a number of times per encounter will have all of its uses when combat ends. You also have per day. She's gonna be getting some nice hits. What is this? Oh no, it's just...
Come on, we have to get back to camp.
And then now we can pick up everything. I have a bow now. And hide armor. Nice. Some money. So, something else that's really nice, actually, this is one of my biggest pet peeves, and you kind of saw it there, but this is before I set anything up. I am not super happy with their AI behavior choices. So you have only a couple, and it tells you exactly how it's going to be. And this is, to me, worse when you get to the casters. Excuse me. So if I let them go on autopilot, they'll use Flames of Devotion if I have it. Sworn Enemy as soon as possible. It tells you how things are going to be. You can click whether or not you want to use per rest abilities. Otherwise they won't. And this is the worst part. So passive is exactly what it sounds like. Defend self is what it sounds like. But defensive, to me, defensive is if somebody's attacking your allies, you help them, but you don't seek out enemies. Aggressive is, there's an enemy, let's go kill it. That's not how it works. It's for both of them, not defend self, defensive. It's a range.
Hmm?
And I can talk to her, but let's class behavior, aggressive. Let's go ahead and put you on aggressive. Why not? Defensive. Go ahead and use that. I don't care. And the reason why that's annoying
What is
is,
it?
let's say that I'm fighting someone and I have an archer back here. I didn't realize how often my archers just stopped shooting. I had them on defensive, but they were outside the range of the defensive. So just sit back here and watch my front line die. And it took me a while to realize that because I just kind of expected them
Well,
to be on top of that. And often we're not. You also have multiple, you have quick items, so if you want to put your potions or your scrolls there, you can. I rarely, if ever, use multiple item sets, but you can set them if you like those. You can also go to person and click down here. It'll take them a bit of time in battle to actually swap.
yes.
But I kind of like having two people in the front right now.
Stay
We need to
quiet.
get back to town. There we go. Whoa, hello. Okay. Kill him! Back to slow mode. So this is actually just because they're super aggressive. Oh, good. So now they're starting to attack other people instead of waiting for me. But I'm missing, which is unfortunate. Second wind. So, this is this is painfully slow. I think we both just have super slow attack speeds, unfortunately. Or something else. It should be on the fastest speed possible, though. There we go. Let's kill him.
No prisoners!
It looks like the combat speed is slowed, and I don't know why. Oh, no. Should be this. I'll have to figure that out. It shouldn't be this slow. Open commentary now. Double speed. That's what it should be on. Attacking much faster. That's really weird. Definitely seems to be a combat thing. It's not like that when I'm not recording. I don't know if it's a recording thing or if it's just trying to really be nice for the start, but... So we seem to be in a bit of trouble. Oh, that's not good. Hello. All around you lie the massacred remains of the other travelers, peppered with arrows and knife hilts, splayed and bug-eyed and filthy. Kalisha puts the back of her left hand to her mouth as if to ward away some poisonous vapor. A handful of dark figures stands above the fallen, treading on limbs and backs and heads, jerking their axes from bodies as if from half-split logs. One of them, towering and severe with a thick beard tasseled with knots, holds a wet blade at the neck of the man you recognize as Heodon, the last of your caravans left standing. Lay down your arms, trespasser. Do not forfeit this man's life, or a fight you will lose. Okay, why have you done this? With Lore 1, the ruin has not been sullied by our hands, men of their Glanfathan. Diplomatic and honest, so I have two options I can go with. I'm going to go with this one. We have not trespassed, we merely wish to pass through. Whoa, there's multiple diplomatic. Let's go for the Lore 1, just because it's an ability I have. Your words carry no weight when I have seen the truth with my own eyes. Blood must be paid for this intrusion. So I say again, lay down your arms. So we have Might 14. We are innocent in this. Will you not listen to reason? Your courage is a mask. None of you has yet slain a true warrior. You can kill him, but you might as well be killing yourself. Go ahead, kill him. Do it now. Resolve. Rush to the man before he can react. Judging by the string of animal teeth around your neck, I am guessing you are worshippers of Gallowayne. If Gallowayne told you to stop protecting the ruins, would you? Let's go with Perception 14. The man's brow ceases questioning. We have killed many, trespassers like you. Your cures are sloppy. The wounds on these people are inefficient and off-target. This is the work of untested men, accustomed to carelessness. The man bares his teeth. He looks at Heodin, lipless, his eyes shut tightly for the killing blow. We'll see whose courage is a mask. He shoves Heodin toward you. As he does so, the man rakes his blade against Heodin's torso. Heodin screams and stumbles forward, a wide gash in his clothing beginning to blood and crimson. The man sets his feet to engage you, his axe raised high. So we do get Heodin, so let's go ahead and kill him. Oh, okay. This is... Oh, freeze ribs. Constitution, I swear. It said that that was the way to up speed. And again, they stopped attacking. Oh no, they're just super slow. Run away! There we go. And there we go. Your enemy lies supine on the ground, unable to rise. His companion is now silent among the other dead. His breath comes in wheezing, fitful gasps. He looks not at you, but at the sky above you. Forgive us. Barely audible beneath his cloaked sighs, a whisper of wind stirs the air. At this, the man's eyes roll back as he closes them. Good. Good, the gods are just. A queer smile crosses his face. I am ready. The wind begins to swell, whipping around the camp, electric and involved, upending pots and rattling tents like an angry spirit. You can feel it begin to seep beneath your skin, and where it pierces you, it feels as though it was rending you apart from within. Seated against a wagon wheel amidst the howling maelstrom, slashed across the chest and bowel, Odema's body stirs, and with great effort, he raises his sagging head, his eyes barely open. He looks directly at you.
Get inside! Run!
Okay. This is a biovac. Straining against a gale that threatens to pull you off of your feet with every step, you set your hands in the worn folds of weathered rock and set about pulling yourself up the precipice. With a last burst of energy before your arms give out, you swing yourself up onto the ledge. Hayden trails behind, slowed by injury, delayed by early hesitation. As he nears the face of the rocks, one of the fallen attackers who had been feigning death lunges for Hayden and topples him onto the rocky ground. Restrained, Hayden lashes out against his fatigued assailant, but struggles to break his hold. They're close to you. Despite the wind, from your position, if you were to throw your weapon at the attacker, you would have a good chance at hitting your mark. Let's do it. Your aim is true, and the hit jars Hayden loose. Rushing to his feet, Hayden clambers up the base of the rocks. As he nears the top, however, the winds flare, pulling him sideways and tearing one of his hands free. But diving out onto a hard rock, you manage to catch hold of it. Securing his other hand, you pull with waning strength, and it feels as though your arms will be jerked from their sockets. They hold just long enough for Hayden to set his feet and join you on the trembling ledge. There's a deep resonance to the swelling wind now. You feel it in the rocks beneath your feet and inside the cavity of your own chest, as though it would shake the marrow from your bones. Each new gust menaces the old stones before you, loosening connections, unsettling balances. As you dart beneath the old archway, the entire portal begins to fall beneath its own weight. And we shall be entering this...
Was that?
I think it was, Felicia.
A Beowick. Had to be.
Then we're lucky to be alive.
And we're the only ones.
We can't stay here. There could be another collapse. We're not getting out that way anyway. Let's get further inside. Can you walk?
She has a ragged slash across Hayden's belly. Hayden's jaw tightens. He nods. Okay, a moment's respite. Let's check out our newest friend. So, if you fall in battle, you also get things like this. So right now he has bruised ribs, and that is a -4 to Constitution. We're in the ruins, so Salant Lys. I'm probably mispronouncing that terribly. Excuse me. He is a rogue. He's a drifter from a deer. I always say that wrong. A deer. Alright, I was like, his Constitution is so low. That's because he has a -4 to it. Dex and Perception, so he actually would have been able to succeed on that I could not. And unfortunately, if we had him, we could have unlocked that chest, which is too bad. But if we find any traps in here, he'll be very useful. He also has... Well, he shouldn't have Second Wind. He doesn't have any... I guess everyone has it. He just doesn't get to use it. I'm not sure. Okay. Well, actually, let's... Oh. I did throw my weapon. I was wondering about that. I was wondering if they're actually going to hold me to that. It looks like they are. I will take this axe and a shield then. He has a bunch of daggers. I will take those from you. Don't worry, you can have them back later. nice things. I'm going to switch you to a bow. Let's put somebody on the back. Formation. That's good enough for him.
Be quiet.
So, what's this? A lower level of the ruins has been blocked off by fallen rubble. Doesn't really look like what I set up. It looks like it's ignoring my formation. Okay, fine. Do it your way then. Okay, let's continue up. Let's look at the map. Ooh, hello.
That should be far enough. But what now?
Heaven's chest rises and falls visibly with each breath.
We look for another way out. Storm has to die sometime.
What happened out there? Windstorm, of a kind they only get in Air Glanfathan. Not too many people live through them, so it's hard to know what's true. The Glanfathan word is Viavac. To them it's the god's way of reaping the souls of the land that couldn't find their own way out. But they'll take a living soul as soon as a dead one. Still got yours? Who attacked us? Glanfathans. Those would be the hut dwellers. Those would be the hut dwellers Odama warned you about. Look to be fangs of Gallowayne, who's the twitchiest of the lot. They go ruin to ruin, looking for fights with colonists. Poor Odama. I think you have expected this once we lost the main road. But Glanfathan said we trespassed in the ruins. I don't believe that. Odama would never allow it. But as much as the fangs are hotheads, Glanfathans don't attack without being provoked. Either they saw something and got the wrong idea, or... She glances down the passage beyond. Or there's looters in here with us. And that's not something we need right now. What about everyone else in our caravan? Kalicia's lips press together and her chin rumples. Her voice is faint. Loyal's got a hold of them now. Gods grant them better luck in their next lives. You don't seem too upset about all this. Kalicia looks you in the eye, a volatile current running beneath her voice. Maybe you just don't know me enough to know what upset looks like. And maybe I've seen worse too. Seen worse and kept on walking. Because there's nothing else to be done. And because there's other people who care about you who still need you. Let's get going. Hedon takes a step forward and his knee buckles. And before anyone can catch him, he stumbles to the ground, his cheeks striking the time-worn cobbles. On unsteady legs, he claws his way up the wall and back to his feet. But his stance is shaky, like a sailor walking on land after a time at sea.
Could we maybe stay here and rest a few hours? I've lost some blood. Seems quiet off to the left. Might be a place to rest there.
And we gain camping supplies, which as I already actually talked about. Easy difficulty allows you to carry more. Hard restricts them severely. You can find an inn.
I hate to say this, but we can't afford to stay put. Those Glanfathans were riled about something. Could be we got company in here. Looters will be armed and ready to kill, and there's probably a lot of them. We can't be caught sleeping in their beds.
Please, I just need to lie down for a while. Then we can move as fast as you want.
Maybe you didn't hear me. We are gonna die in here if we don't get moving and get this place figured out before the looters come back. We've either got to find the exit or a damn good place to hide.
So, from previous playthroughs, I know that if you do this, she runs off. She just leaves. So we're going to do rational. Kalicia's right. We have to press on. We don't know what we're up against.
I'll do my best.
So I'm pretty sure that's how I remember it. Okay, we're moving quickly. It's a fun thing you can do here that I didn't know the first time I played. That I hope to... Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Oh, you can also quick save, which is F5. A really nice, convenient thing. Eastern Reach is a dangerous place full of lurking enemies and carefully concealed secrets. Enable scanning mode to move stealthily and search for hidden objects like traps and secret doors. Speaking of traps...
Those tiles look suspicious. Let's be careful.
Worth a look.
You could try to disarm them, but I'm fairly positive we can't. Oh, no, he can. Excellent. He's going to get XP for all of these. For other ones...
Worth a look.
You actually not only get EXP from this, but you can also, you also get the traps. Not for this one, as it's a little different, but... sure why that happened. Must have misclicked.
Worth a look.
Annoying, but not terrible. I mean, it sucks, but it's no end of the world or anything. But I've got... almost did it again. What's this do? Blinding strike, nice. Let's grab everyone. So you can open up that door, you can continue off up this way.
Fresh air in here. I think we found an exit. Sounds like the storm path, too.
Yeah, let's not go there yet. I'm looking for a particular thing before I move forward. I don't remember where it is.
Someone else has been here. We should move.
See if they left us anything useful behind. Let's see. We've got a small shield and a torch. Torches are always nice. We have a mace, nice, camping supplies, and hammer and chisel. Both of those fairly nice. Hammer and chisel, so those little like pop-up things, sometimes if you have items such as a hammer and chisel, you can change how you interact with the scenario. So what you might have to like punch your way through a stone wall or something, or try and somehow find a way through it. But if you have a chisel, then you can maybe just chisel your way through it, and it will help you or give you something extra. Hello.
Those symbols. Just like the tiles.
That round is simple. No, I didn't read it, unfortunately. Fire godlike. Requirement not met. Use your torch to light the brazier. A interwoven rings is inscribed on this pillar. An unlit brazier sits at its base. It could be lit if you have the means. The flames kindle swiftly in the brazier, winding their way upwards. No! Selfie. Fire! Fire! This mural must be ancient, yet the colors are still bright and vivid. It shows a procession of Glanfathans from all the Kith races: Almawa, Elf, Orland, Dwarf, and Human. They walk among pillars similar to the ones that span this chamber, each one topped with a flame. If that wasn't hint enough. We light all the things. I don't know if that did anything. And oh, hello, there's something there. Let's kill it. And slow combat. Oh, shoot. I forgot to no. Aggressive because you're further away. Aggressive. Go ahead, do that. Oh, immune. Oh, she's attacking with the torch. I forgot. Ooh, I'm kind of weak actually.
Keeping an eye out.
Pick up a poleaxe and ooze plasma, which is an ingredient.
As you wish.
What's that muck on the wall?
Viscous and oily. This muck clings to anything it touches. A viscous slick of something dark and tar-like runs down the wall. The shapes and bulges in the ooze suggest that something lies beneath it, but you can't tell what. Let's clear off the ooze. Oh, I lost the full water skin. You rinse the ooze halfway, revealing an intricate relief of a man's face. The sunburst surrounding it has chipped away in places, but the details of his head, from the tight curls of the hair to the ridges of his pointed ears, still showcase remarkable craftsmanship. One eye socket is empty. A gem fills the other. Okay, we're looking for a gem. But I think we will look for it in the next one, as we try and find our way out of the ruins and keep everyone in our party alive. So I hope you'll join me then.